Hi everyone. Today we will be discussing various employment options in SAP. Now, why I am doing this video series is because a couple of youngsters they had called me and they wanted to know what are the various options, employment options available if they get into SAP or they are in their initial years within SAP. So I thought why not create a video series on it and share it with others as well. Even if you are not looking for a career in SAP, it is good to know what are the various employment options and what kind of work people do or perform if they are working as a SAP consultant. Now, the types of employers for SAP or any other ERP product can be primarily categorized into these 4 or 5 types. First is the end user company. The next one is the in-house capability center, service company, consulting companies, and product development company. Today we will be discussing about end user company. The customer, it is usually the customer organization who implements SAP or any other ERP software in their organization and runs their day-to-day businesses or operations using SAP or ERP. These companies are usually termed as end user companies. They are also referred to as product-based companies at times. So please don't get confused between this end user company and actual product development company, which we will be discussing at the end. Now, who is the end user? Let us understand that first. Now, end user is a person who consumes or makes use of SAP or any other ERP product in their day-to-day work to perform his day-to-day daily task at his work. Now, this person is called as an end user. So if you are using any of the SAP products in your organization or department to perform your day-to-day task, remember you are termed as an end user. Now, types of roles in the end user company. So at the bottom level, it starts with the end user. Then you have a super user or a business process owner. Then you have few technical team members or functional team members. And then on top of that, you will have a IT project manager. About the IT project manager, you will usually have a CIO, which is a Chief Information Officer, or else a IT head who will be managing the various IT operations or systems which are available in the organization. Now let us understand what the end user does. It is the employee in the organization who uses SAP or ERP product to execute various business processes within the organization. Now, these end users are spread across the organization. Now, don't think that, okay, I'm in purchasing team, so I am only the end user, or sales team, then I am only the end user. Wherever, in whichever department you are there and you are using SAP product as your IT system to operate your day-to-day work, then you are an end user. Usually use various transactions or web UIs of SAP. Now, when I say web UIs, nowadays SAP is promoting SAP Fiori apps, which are web-based transactions which are available. So if you are using one of them, then you are an end user. Examples of end user, as we said, that if you are in a purchasing team, you are raising a purchase requisition, or you are raising a PO, or you are doing any invoice, or you are doing any goods movement, then you are from the end user from the purchasing team. If you are in sales, you are creating any sales order, you are creating any deliveries, or you're raising any invoices or goods receipts or other things, then you are from the sales team. If you are in the finance, you are posting any financial documents within SAP, or you are in the controlling team, you are managing the finance controlling, or you are managing the assets, etc., then you are from the finance end user of a finance team in your organization. Now let us understand what the SAP super user or process owner does. Now it is usually an employee who is comfortable using SAP ERP system. Now this person is a lead in the department. Usually that person is identified as a super user or the business process owner. They are well versed with the organizational processes, which means whatever business processes which are being executed in the customer's system or your organization system, these people are well versed in their business processes, and they are also taught SAP by SAP transactions or the apps, etc., by the IT team to provide first level guidance to the end users. So whatever are the queries of the end users on what I should do if if certain thing is blocked, or if certain transaction is not getting executed, or how to use a particular transaction, whether I'm getting an error, what I should do, etc. These minor things are taught to the super user or the business process owner. So if you're an end user, you should try to get into a super user's role or a business process owner role gradually. Now these people, they gather business requirements from the end users and they share it with the IT team, and then the IT team eventually will take it up and implement in the system. The next one is technical or functional team members. Now these people, they provide first level technical or functional support to the end users or the super users. They carry out minor technical or functional changes in the system. They clarify doubts or problems of the end users or super users. In larger organizations, there might be various levels, like lead or functional SME or process owner, etc. Remember, larger the organization, more complex the processes are, and as the complexity increases, you will have various levels of people who will be doing these tasks. Now, on top of that, you have a IT project manager. Now, IT project manager is a person who manages the IT team. Now, this IT project manager can be either from a technical team, or else it can be from the functional team as well. Now, what does this IT project manager do? He or she liaises with the end users to understand the business requirement load. Now, understand this. The IT project manager does not take in the business requirements. At times, if it is a smaller organization, the business lead and IT project manager are combined. But ideally, it's a separate person who does this work. He or she understands the workloads and then plans, manages, and controls the project work and schedule, also the cost of the IT work, and he or she manages the team accordingly. Now, the next topic which we will be covering is the Offshore Capability Center. So keep on watching my videos. Thank you. Bye.